Grayscale just filed for a Cardano ETF, and the approval odds exploded to 87% in just 1 week. While everyone's sleeping on ADA, the smart money is secretly loading up at these key support levels, and what I'm about to show you could literally change everything for Cardano holders. The technical setup we're looking at right now hasn't been this bullish since the last parabolic run, and we're potentially staring at a 120% move that could send ADA absolutely nuclear. Make sure to watch this video entirely until the end, because this could change everything for Cardano holders. Goldrush here from Goldrush Crypto Daily, and you just walked into the epicenter of top-notch crypto news where we don't follow the crowd. We let it. Today we're diving into not one, but two absolutely game-changing stories that are about to shake up everything you thought you knew about Cardano's future. We've got explosive ETF developments that are sending institutional money scrambling, and technical patterns that are making veteran traders literally jump out of their seats. This is the kind of alpha that separates the legends from the followers. Let's dive into this absolutely explosive article from Brave New Coin that literally made me spit out my coffee this morning. According to this bombshell report, Cardano is holding firm near key support levels, with participants watching closely as ETF buzz and technical signals hint at a potential breakout toward $1. But here's where this gets absolutely massive. We're not just talking about holding support. We're talking about a potential institutional revolution. The brilliant minds over at Brave New Coin just revealed that Grayscale sparked major buzz with their Cardano ETF filing. And this changes everything for ADA holders. Look at this data that's staring us in the face. Each new filing helps reinforce the idea that Cardano is slowly moving into the institutional conversation. This is absolutely massive because for ADA, this kind of recognition shows that major asset managers see potential in the project's long-term fundamentals. We're witnessing history in the making here, folks. The article states that even with the stop-start nature of ETF speculation, the broader tone for ADA leans positive. Price action has been consolidating in healthy ranges, and news like this often provides the spark needed to enter a trending phase. But here's the nuclear part that's got me absolutely fired up. The latest filing gave clarity on how a potential Cardano ETF might actually look if it gets approved. The planned ticker is GADA on NYSE ARCA, with Coinbase Custody handling the assets. The ETF would track ADA's price using the CoinDesk Cardano Index, offering investors direct exposure. Mark my words. This is the institutional validation that Cardano has been building toward for years. But wait, there's more. Even more interestingly, staking could be enabled within the ETF in the future. While nothing is set in stone, this hint alone adds another layer to the bullish case for ADA. Can you imagine institutional investors earning staking rewards through an ETF? This is revolutionary territory we're entering. If this institutional bombshell is blowing your mind like it's blowing mine, smash that like button, because we're just getting started. The smart money is loading up while retail is still sleeping, and what I'm about to show you next is going to connect all the dots on why this technical setup is absolutely perfect for what's coming. Check out what MoneyCheck just dropped that's got me fired up. This piece literally confirms everything we've been tracking. According to this nuclear intel from MoneyCheck, Cardano price maintains a bullish setup as ETF optimism drives a 120% target. The approval odds have exploded to 87%. That's an 11% increase in just 1 week. As you can see in this article right here, ADA is currently retesting the upper boundary of a descending wedge pattern. This wedge has been forming since early Q2 and often signals a potential price reversal. The structure remains valid as long as it holds above the support range. And guess what? It's doing exactly that. Look at this technical data. The 0.5 Fibonacci level near 85 cents has acted as a defense line. ADA is trading around 81 cents and continues to test the 79 and 75 cent support zones. These levels are absolutely critical for maintaining bullish momentum. But here's where this gets completely insane. If the price pushes above 94 cents, it could confirm a breakout and open a path toward the $1.32 and $1.80 targets. We're talking about a measured move that could send the price up by nearly 120%. The technical indicators are literally screaming at us right now. According to the data, The stochastic RSI is near 3.14, which indicates that ADA is in oversold territory. This condition has previously aligned with upward moves in ADA, and history doesn't lie. This changes the entire game because we're looking at institutional demand meeting perfect technical timing. The proposed ETF will track the CoinDesk Cardano price index without leverage or derivatives, making it appealing to risk-averse institutional investors. Going full parabolic mode here, buyers are absorbing dips as consolidation continues. Despite short-term retracements, ADA's price shows signs of strong consolidation. This behavior is often seen in accumulation phases, where market participants build positions ahead of larger moves. The trading volume has stayed consistent, and no sharp declines have followed the recent retracement. My Goldrush legends in the comments always have the best insights, but this setup is looking absolutely beautiful for what's coming next. Here's the bottom line that's got me absolutely buzzing with excitement. We're sitting on the convergence of institutional adoption and technical perfection that happens maybe once every cycle. The 87% ETF approval odds aren't just numbers on a screen. They represent a fundamental shift in how traditional finance views Cardano. When Grayscale puts their reputation behind an ADA filing with Coinbase Custody, they're not gambling. They're positioning for the inevitable. Technically, this descending wedge pattern with the 0.5 Fibonacci holding as support is textbook accumulation behavior. The smart money has been quietly building positions while retail focuses on the daily noise. But when this breaks above 94 cents, we're looking at a potential 120% explosion toward $1.80. This is absolutely legendary territory we're entering. The staking integration possibility within the ETF adds a completely new dimension that traditional markets have never seen before. We're not just talking about price appreciation. We're talking about yield-generating institutional products that could attract billions in new capital. Now, this is my analysis and opinion for educational purposes, not financial advice. Always do your own research and never invest more than you can afford to lose. But mark my words, the confluence of institutional validation, technical breakout patterns, and fundamental developments we're seeing with Cardano right now is the kind of setup that creates generational wealth for those who recognize it early. Hit that notification bell because timing is everything in crypto, and opportunities like this don't wait for anyone. This community has called some massive moves together, and I have a feeling we're about to add another legendary call to our track record. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm absolutely insane or spot on about this Cardano setup. Are you loading up at these levels or waiting for a deeper dip? The Goldrush legends always deliver the best alpha in the comments. Subscribe now because these opportunities don't come around every day, and tomorrow we're diving into another explosive story that could absolutely blow your mind. Until then, keep stacking and keep building that generational wealth.